Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on, let's get up here, boys. Happy birthday, dear North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Happy birthday to you. Whoa! 77th birthday of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. An organization born out of the Cold War where we realized we should actually make organizations to combat our enemies. Revolutionary, huh? Now, on this day of celebration and happiness, I'm here today to show you my plan for NATO. So first of all, NATO needs to expand. NATO provides security for nations that would most likely have been invaded or at least threatened and coerced by Russia. Look at Finland, look at Estonia. Do you think they wouldn't have been invaded by now? Look at Georgia and Ukraine, the two nations neighboring Russia that aren't in NATO. They've been invaded, and look at Belarus, completely, basically annexed by Russia. We need to expand NATO to protect our allies and to show a united front against Russia and China, since it's the only free nation organization out there. So that means after we restore Georgian democracy by sending in observers and all the other stuff, Georgia will join NATO. And after we liberate Ukraine using the Gulf War as an example, then they can also join NATO. And when Russia is completely boxed in, the regime completely delegitimized, since they literally expand NATO by aggression instead of shrinking NATO, then Putin will be overthrown, and then we can pick up the pieces. And here's another thing about NATO expansion. We should get rid of this article in the NATO Constitution that makes it so only European countries and North American countries can join the alliance. NATO should be a global organization, focusing mainly on adding members from the Arab world, since we're going to prop up new organizations in different areas so they don't have to join NATO. This means Armenia in NATO, United Libya in NATO, Morocco in NATO, centrist Israel in NATO, democratic Palestine in NATO, non-Hezbollah Lebanon in NATO, democratic Syria in NATO, democratic Iraq in NATO, democratic Iran in NATO. And I don't mean partnerships, I don't need fancy terms, I don't need basically in NATO, I mean full membership in NATO. We must unite NATO even more than it is already. We must make NATO Article 5 way more comprehensive. We should make it so that you don't have to just show support for that nation, but you actually have to attack the nation that attacked the nation in NATO, just like the EU does it in their charter. And we should have free movement of troops and weapons across all NATO countries immediately, like how they're doing in the EU. And speaking of the EU as an organization should, of course, expand with NATO and federalize and join NATO. Yes, the organization should join NATO. This is because NATO can no longer be just an American-led alliance. Every single nation should pull themselves up from the bootstraps, increase their military spending, and be a united partnership of equals. The US will continue to be the world's greatest superpower for a long time, but it has ceased to be the global hegemon. NATO should also increase partnership with every free democratic nation on the earth. Yes, I said on the earth. Every free democratic nation should have an official partnership with NATO. And hopefully we'll have partnerships with free organizations, like hopefully the PDTO and a Pan-American Treaty Organization. But here's hoping. Thank you everyone for watching, and please